Bum, bum, bum. Alrighty. Hello, everybody. It's Shibby Rob here. In tonight for a coin roll. Nope, not a coin roll hunt. For a coin chat with Shibby Rob. I'll figure it out sooner or later. Don't worry, guys. How is everyone tonight? Want to take a minute to say hello to the people I see in the chat. Super Garbage Man, Super Garbage Man, Super Garbage Man. McHammer is here. Tiffany Twisted. Silver Wishes. Hey, Silver Wishes. Guys, how is it going today? Thank you for being in here. Happy Tuesday. Awesome. It's Wednesday. Cool. Alright. So, how is everyone doing? New England Notes. What's going on, my friend? How are you? So, yesterday. Hey, Arthur Does. How's it going, Arthur? Yesterday, I was not having a great day. I woke up with zero energy, not feeling super well. Not particularly bad, just not great. And I had a lazy day yesterday. And I did just about nothing. So, to make up for it, today's my Tuesday. Washington State Jags fan, how's it going? CM Silver, hey CM Silver. Yeah, those Raiders let me down. You're not pregnant, are you? It's possible. There's I have plenty of belly that it's possible, but I don't think so. I don't think so. So anyhow, guys, I'm in here today for a coin chat with Shibby Rob. We are going to do a giveaway today. We are going to I think we're just going to pretend the Raiders won. Whatever. We're still, tied for first in the division. And, Kansas City is last. So there's a silver lining to every cloud. So we're going to have some fun tonight. So, first, guys, I want to make sure that everybody knows I mentioned it in the comment video, or I should say info video, that I'd be willing to answer any questions I could. So if anybody has any questions that are coin related or channel related, please feel free to ask. You can send me an email, you can ask in the chat. Either way, I'll answer. McHammer. Unfortunately, the what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, the post office is terrible, and I have not received it yet. But I have got your message. I'll throw away the white paper as soon as it comes. But it has not come in the mail yet. I did check my post office box today and it wasn't there. Sometimes it just takes a while. It'll get here, I'm sure. I did get a couple things from the post office today. I got a card from Sir Benji with this in it, and something for Andrew. But we're going to have to find somewhere on the wall for this one. Sir Benji's new sticker. That is awesome. I love Benji's. Yes, he does. That's cool. We'll definitely have to find somewhere on the wall for that one. Nice sticker, and thank you, Sir Benji. Big Spanish coin loaded with chop marks. My 8 reals. What's the question? Sent you a funny picture. Awesome. I won't. I'll make sure I don't do that, McHammer. Is it within reach of your chair? Yeah, it is, actually. Do you just want to see it? I can do that. Sure. Mostly small marks, yes. Yep, this is my 8 real. Lots of chop marks. Was it 1802? And then there are some on the back as well. Pretty cool. Yeah, sometimes you will find them polished, New England notes. A lot of these 8 reals spent time on the bottom of the ocean. And at one point in time, a lot of people thought it was good when they got them out of the water to polish them up so they look nice and shiny. So it does happen. There are a lot of these 8 reals out there with that are polished. This one, I especially like the chop mark like right by his eye. I think that one's pretty cool. Hey, Smouse House, how's it going? Smouse is in the house. The one I saw was smaller marks. These are pretty small for an 8 real. This is, you know, the See her again, I'll get you a picture. I thought you had someone after one. CM Silver enjoys these as much as I do. CM Silver's always trying to get me to sell this one. Hey Greg, how's it going? There's some other people in here who are fans of chop marked coins. It's pirate treasure, man. It's pirate treasure. Alrighty, guys. Hello, and I hope everyone had a good day. Hi, Amanda. Amanda? How's it going? I had a good day. Had more wear too. Yeah, it's you know, the chop marks were when these silver coins were circulating on trade routes, especially in the Middle East. Middle East vendors or traders would have a little stamp, and they would test the silver of a coin, and if the silver tested good, then they would put their chop mark on it, and then they would know that they trusted the silver in that coin. So you'll see a lot of 8 reals and trade dollars and stuff like that with chop marks. Arthur does. I saw it, and it's very cool, and I am certainly interested. Tiffany, I will check my email. U.S. trade dollar was made to the Middle East. Yeah, I think you are right, CM Silver, and I do believe that's why you will see trade dollars also with the chop marks. Tiffany, that's great. Hey, it is kind of cool, isn't it, Greg? It's one of the things I thought I'd show you guys that I picked up. You'll never guess where I picked it up, guys. I'll give you a hint. The icon next to his name is green. So this is something that I picked up. Big old silver bar. shiny. You can see stuff. Okay. Now, anybody have any questions? Yeah. Hey, Aunt Frey, how's it going? Nice to see you, my friend. Yeah, that coin under the scope is 8 reals. 1802, 8 reals. That New England Oats had asked to see with many chop marks. Pretty cool. So there's that. Okay. So I don't see any questions yet, so you guys want to guess the grade on a coin? I'm curious for input. I'm going to show you guys a nickel. And let me know what you think. One could say that, New England Notes. Hey, Party Pickle! What's going on, Party Pickle? It's nice to see ya. I do feel graced to see your presence. Okay, before we get to that, let's show you this nickel. Let me know what you guys think this nickel would grade. It's just a nickel. It's tough to see under here, but so here's the front of the nickel, and here's the back. And then I'm also going to, yes, it is a proof. I'm also going to show you guys this one in the camera to see if that makes any difference on your thoughts. So this is the nickel. Let's see if we can get a better view of it when we do this. There we go. So I see some thoughts, 65-ish, 65 plus. It's definitely a proof, and it is getting sent out to get graded because I think there is a relatively good chance that it will get a cameo. It's kind of hard to tell, and of course it's also kind of hard to show in the cameras exactly what it looks like. But I definitely see, let's see, let's get this up a little bit higher so that we can zoom in on it a little bit more. So when you look at it closely, there is definitely some frostiness if you look at it closely. Is that a ding over the dome where the would be if it was a war nickel? No. And that's another thing that's kind of interesting about this nickel. I don't think it makes much difference in the value, but it's actually a lamination plancha error. I'm fairly certain, not a ding, but a some kind of lamination error. So, what do you guys think? Does it look frosty? Papa John's Hot Dogs. Hey, Papa John's Hot Dogs. Coyote Whacker, how's it going? I don't know. Curious in you guys' opinions. It's getting graded regardless. We are sending it out. Struck through booger. Certainly possible. Although I'm not sure that a booger would have the strength to hold up. So anyhow, I think it's going to get a cameo. That's just me. We're sending it out to get graded. 65 plus cam. Cool. Ant free. Yeah, I'm not sure as far as grade goes. But I think it's a 65 anyhow. And I think this is one that if they send me an email and say it's a good candidate for conservation, I think I'm going to go ahead and have them conserve it, because it does have some haziness, and I think it may possibly even improve the grade. I'm wondering if I should have done that with my war nickel, my proof war nickel. It ended up getting a 65. But it may have gotten higher if I'd have done the conservation thing like they wanted me to. I would like to share my father-in-law stopped by Monday to show me 1867 25-cent North Carolina fractional currency. It was printed on the back of $50 notes. Aw, man, super garbage, man. That's awesome. Very, very cool. Oh no. Don't let people bother you, McHammer. Okay, so now I had someone ask what the silver boxes were. This is my these are the cases that have my registry set in it. I'm working on a typeset registry set with NGC, and this one is the second part of it. The registry set doesn't quite fill the second one. It only comes to about here. Yeah. There's the American Innovation Dollar. That's the last one. And then after that, it has other coins that are valuable, and they may be in other sets on the registry profile, but not in the typeset. And then the first box is all coins from my typeset, which the typeset I did on NGC is the 7070, so it's basically the same as the Dansko. So starts out with my best Indian scent, the MS64 Red Brown, And this one goes to my Ben Franklin half. And then the halves, the rest of the halves and the dollars are in there. And so anyhow, I thought I'd show you guys some of the coins from my registry set if people are interested. Since I had them out anyways, I'm kind of working on some stuff. Hey David T. RPO, how's it going? Those boxes look bomb-proof. Actually, they're really not. New England Notes, they're like aluminum. So, they're nice, but real or no. As long as it's coin related or channel related. Bug. Okay. And then I also had this, which this is the rest of the slabs that are in my personal collection. Which some of them are, these are NGC coins that are in other sets, registry sets, but not my main typeset. And then also I have this, which was a gift, a Admiral Gardner East India Company coin. And then on the second page, I have some annex slabs, and I gotta show you guys this one while it's out. This is one that I had graded, and I found this coin in a proof set, and I sent it in to have it graded because it's cool. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, David T. RPO. Over history, when an NFL team sets another team 21 points before starting to play. Real ruler. Okay. So this is one that I sent in because I had a unopened proof set that I had bought from the internet, and I opened it up, and I sent it this penny in from that set because it was cool. And Annex graded it proof 67 red brown, and now I'll show you guys why I sent it in. Because this is the most colorful toned penny I have ever seen, I believe. It's hard to see the color because sticks right out when you're looking at it in person, but that was the front, but check out the back, it's even more. Holy moly. So this coin is, it's almost like fluorescent. It's so colorful. But I had this one graded. I sent this into Annex, and it's pretty cool. It's hard to see the color in this camera, but it's there. So anyhow, I had that, and then I have a couple of graded wheat cents, and these ones I bought at a shop. They're also toned. They're not quite as dramatic, but MS64 1944 or 46, and then this is a 52. And this one's cool because on the back it has like a greenish, bluish hue. Pretty cool. So there's that, and then I have some error coins, and then I have a pretty nice Morgan. $1890 MS63, toned up. with a VAM 29A. Yeah, this is a pretty cool book. I have a couple more of these around too. David T. RPO, you are welcome. I'm glad I got there. Alrighty. And then I have these, which... These are expensive, but if anybody's interested, let me know, because I may part with these. It's the John F. Kennedy Coin and Chronicle set. There's a Proof 70 DCAM reverse proof dollar. And then there's an MS-70, the metal that was with it. Anybody's interested in them, shoot me an email. And then on this page, I just have some random stuff. This is the goofiest slab that ever was. This is a 1912 V-nickel, and it is graded VG8. The plastic in the slab, I think, is worth more than the coin. Plastic's got to be worth $1, right? Coin's probably worth $1. Then here's my cool little half dime, graded AU50. And this Weir Farms MS66 W quarter. So there's that. Anyhow, that's some slabs, the stuff from my personal collection, and it was up here, so I figured I'd show you guys some of the stuff. Yeah, it is. It's goofy. Hey, my random thoughts. Unfortunately, not really. I come across those quite often. They sold a lot of rolls of the state quarter rolls. If you are really up on your grading and can go through a roll and pick out the difference between a 67 and a 68, or a 66 and a 67, then it might be worth sending it some into grading, but nothing I could do, and so not really anything that I'm interested in right now. I have a bunch of rolls of state quarters in the safe in case I ever do get good enough to go through them and know what ones are gradable. But at this point, it's just the differences in high grades are so tiny that I'm not a good enough grader to know the difference. Don't roll it. Yeah, unfortunately, like I said, those state quarters and the presidentials, if you really have an eye and can go through them and find the ones that are worth grading, they're worth going through. Or there's certain ones, like obviously the Wisconsin D, a Denver roll from Wisconsin, state quarter would be worth going through to look for the high leaf or the low leaf variety. But other than that, they're tough. Yep, that is good money, David. For sure. Not bad. Alrighty, guys. Anybody have any questions? Anybody want to see anything in particular? I have some time. We're going to do a giveaway in a little while, but I have some time. So if anybody has any questions, hit me. Almost everybody's shipping went out today. There was a couple scragglers for one reason or another. They'll get shipped out tomorrow. New England Notes. No, I did not. Nope. Real Roller channel questions or coin questions? Coin Dude 67. Hey, Coin Dude 67. Coin Dude 67. Are you the same person? You're the same person as Coin Dude 66. I don't have a kookaburra yet. And who spelled kookaburra? That's spelled wrong. It's Burra. Kookaburra. Okay. Coin Dude 67. Well, I don't want to show that. Let me cover this up. I got this back in my mail today. It just came back today, and I'll see if I can show you there's the date that it was sent out. No, you can't see it. It's June 30th. Anyhow, this was a prize that's yours. I opened it up to see what it was, and this was from a giveaway. And I think it got sent to the wrong address. So CoinDude67, hit me with an email, shibbyrob@gmail.com. Let me know a good address and current address, and I'll send this back out to you. Doing pull-ups with one arm. Yeah, Real Ruler, how could I not see it? The announcers for that football game did nothing but talk about how great the Chargers were for 4 hours. So besides losing in the game, I had to listen to those awful, awful announcers talk about how great the Chargers are for the entire time. And to be honest, I don't think they played that great. The Raiders just played worse. So, new announcers. That's what I say. New announcers, I say. So Bitcoin today, it's way up. Made almost $1,000 after a 4-month investment. Super Garbage Man, congrats. Very cool. Glad to hear it. So yeah, that game was definitely not ideal. That game was definitely not ideal. My random thoughts. There's some gold-plated ones going around in boxes around this area. I got this from a friend of mine who works at a store, and I found this in an extra roll recently. And I find learning all this so interesting. Definitely can't wait to start my own collection soon. That is very, very interesting. Well, thank you for being in here. Your dad's a great guy. And I'm glad that you find it interesting. Coin collecting is a lot of fun. Okay. Let's see. 240s and a 64. Nice. Hey, Sublime Mad Dog, how's it going? Alrighty, so yeah, CoinDude67. Make sure to get me an email, and I'll get this sent out to you. I guess it went to the wrong address. Surprisingly, it came back, and it was in my mailbox today. It only took them 3 months to return it, or 4 months. So, I'll tell you guys about this bar. This is real weird. This is 3/9 fine silver, and it is in the shape of a bill. It's in a good sized container, but it's not really all that thick. Proof finish, pretty cool. 4 ounces of silver. 4 ounces. Clever. Which one? Yeah, it is pretty chunky. Me too. I'm pretty chunky as well. With my 20-cent piece. Were you looking for a British trade dollar? Yes. Yes, I am. The one with the 20-cent piece I did get. Yes. Clever, and thank you very much, my friend. And now I have 2. Hooray! Speaking of 20-cent pieces, anybody happen to watch a video of Rob Finds Treasure? And he had bought this bag of coins from his local dealer, and he was going through it, and he had a 20-cent piece, and he kept saying it was a quarter. And I went and looked at the comments, and there were like 100 people that were like, that's not a quarter, it's a 20-cent piece. That was pretty funny. Rob Finds Treasure. It's a 20-cent piece, brother. That was funny. Okay. Dozens of British trade dollars. Oh, cool. I don't know how to get there. I'll have to figure that out, though. I am now in live chat. It looks about the same. I don't think I missed too much. Alrighty. Who is Shibby Rob Finds Treasure? No, wrong Rob. It is like... And the funny thing, too, was like there was another seeded quarter there. Or there was another seeded, which was a quarter. And the 20-cent piece is clearly just a little smaller. So even before he flipped it over, I knew it was a 20-cent piece. Go to World Coins. Alright, I will check it out. And figure out what's what. And figure out what prices look like. And figure out how to bid. New England Notes, thanks for the heads up. Because I am indeed hoping to find a British trade dollar. I think it's a cool coin. Okay. Holy moly, that's a lot. Alrighty, what coin do you guys want to see? Let's show you a coin. This is my registry set. This is the top, or the one, yeah. Nickel through half. Oh, I know what I'll show you. Whether you want to see it or not. Well, there's the seeded. That's my seeded $50 that I had graded, and I got an AU50, and I was pleased as punch. Coin Dude 67, awesome. I'll get that sent out to you. This is the one I want to show you. This is the case of coins that unfortunately have problems, but are still beautiful. 1943 copper wheat. I do not have one of those. And I don't have a 2-cent piece in my registry set yet, New England Notes. But I do have a nice one. But not slabbed. So this one, it got a details grade because of that right there. It's got that big scratch in the front. So, obverse scratched. But this is a 1834 small date, small letters. It's got an Overton variety, Overton 114. And this is toned all bluish, purplish, It's really a pretty coin. And unfortunately it's a details grade, but it doesn't make me love it any less. Because I still like this. You guys see how the L, U, and R and pluribus are missing? That is not from where. That's because of the Overton variety. That was the dye variety. Part of that was it was polished through that area and missing some of the words. So really a very nice capped bust $50 that I heart very much. But unfortunately it's a details grade. Interestingly though, yeah, stupid scratch. Interestingly enough about this coin, it still gives me like 400 points on my registry set because you get points for them, you know. So there's a proof 70 tall grass silver. That's part of the set. Proof 70 Puerto Rico. Another quarter. This is a newer one that I just got graded, and so I changed the coin that was in my registry set from the one I had before to this one. And this is a really, really nice Washington quarter. It is beautifully toned, and I got a MS67 on this one. And this is like a $300 quarter. Super good grade on this one. Oh, you can see that rainbow just for a minute there. It's cool. And then here's my 20% piece I had graded. VF25 on this one. I didn't get it attributed though. It is the S over S variety, but I didn't get it attributed because I forgot. And then I got this nice dime, rosy dime, with a lot of toning on the back. I think I got a new dime that I'm sending in to get graded that I think will be replacing that one. And then I'll show you this one, because this is probably my new favorite, well, one of my favorite coins. That's the proof war nickel. They only made it 1 year, 1942. So there's only one proof silver Jefferson nickel, and this is it. Hey Marlene T, how's it going? I mean, you know, there's more than one, but there was only one that was made, and there were 20-some thousand, and that's one of them. I don't have a 1913 V nickel, but I do have a 1910 that is graded MS64, so that's pretty cool. Mint State 64 V nickel, and I have a 64 Indian or Buffalo nickel as well. I'm still hating not getting the cat bust on last Sunday's auction. Seems like someone always oh, sorry about that, Super Garbage Man. Yeah, the winner of that capped bust was Greg Barkham, and he likes that coin a lot, and I don't blame him. It was a nice one. And let's see, what do we got here? Nothing special. There's a MS64 steel cent. No copper varieties though. Then MS65 red. 1930 wheat cent. And then the 1909 VDB MS63 red brown, and my Indian 1897 MS64 red brown. That's a cool little Indian. Okay, so that's my registry set coins. You guys want to see the dollars? Does anybody care? Probably not. Probably like, oh, he's showing a bunch of jibber jabber we don't care about again. Alright, let's see. So this is the innovation dollar, and then the presidential, and then the Sacagawea, and then I have, this is my Ike 1974 S silver MS67 Ike. Pretty nice Ike. I like Ike. And then this is MS63 piece dollar. I need to get a better piece dollar. Toning doesn't up the value on PCGS or MGC, but it can make auction prices skyrocket. That is a true story, Marlene T. It's not something that you can look in a book and it'll tell you how much it's worth. As far as toning, and no two-toned coins are going to be the same. So there is ugly toning, there's beautiful toning, and some coins will definitely sell for more than others based on the type of toning. And a lot of people that collect toned coins, they're looking for a certain type of toning that they really like, and yeah, the prices can skyrocket, but they don't always. So here is my Morgan. I recently got this one graded. It's a 1882 MS64. That's the highest grade that I have on a Morgan, is a 64. And then this is my trade dollar, 1877 XF45. So that is the dollars in my set. But I do have an MS63 Morgan, which I think, even though it's a lower grade, is probably worth money. Because this is a toned coin that a lot of collectors, I think, would like, the way that it's toned. And it's got some frostiness to the devices, but it's got quite a bit of color. And check out the back of this coin. She's pretty. So this is one that I think the toning will help the value on this coin. If I decide to sell it, I think that this one will sell for more than the coin book's at. Hey Marlene T, no need to cry. Thanks for coming in. So anyhow, this one's a pretty cool one, and this is the kind of toning it could really skyrocket a value. You never know what could happen with a coin like this in an auction. Here's another kind of toning that's very different, and some people may like it and some people may not. But this is a toned coin. And this one is just dark purple and blue. And it's a cool coin. It's a Binion collection coin. 84O is kind of a common date, and it's MS62, so not a super high grade. But it has that interesting toning on the front that's just dark. But here's something really weird coming up. You guys are going to be surprised to see this. Here's the reverse. Rainbow colors in just this one section, and like blast white the rest of the coin. This to me is a super interesting coin, and I don't particularly love the toning on the front, but boy, that color on the back, it's so interesting. I have no idea. I don't think so. No, I don't think it's burnt. But yeah, it's got this rainbow in just this one area on the reverse. You love the front but hate the back? Oh no. I like the back. I don't hate the front, but I like the back better. It's more interesting to me. But yeah, this one is you can see there's color there. It's just dark, dark, dark. It's like purple. The whole coin is pretty much purple. This is a coin that was probably in a roll on the end. I would guess, and so it toned up really strong on the obverse and just started to a little bit on the reverse. I don't know. I like it. I think it's cool. And then I'll show you guys another toned coin that is definitely one that the toning improves the value. I've showed this before several times, but this is one that I recently had graded, and this is a Canada silver dollar, and this one, it graded well. The SP67 is a high grade on this coin, but the thing is, this one, beautiful like bullseye toning on the back. And the even better part of this one is I had it graded by PCGS, so I have the true view. And anybody that hasn't seen this, I gotta show it to you, because it's pretty amazing, the true view. So this is, I'm gonna bring up on the other monitor. There we go. This is the true view for that coin that I just showed you guys. The PCGS took that picture of my coin, and that's the true view picture, and that is some fantastic toning, and I think that picture will make the coin even worth more money. So alright, anybody got any questions? I have a silver eagle that came from a chain-smoking old woman. Is it cool? Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure they have like some kind of a like photo box with certain kind of lighting in it, and the camera is like stationary, so they can just plug the coin in, snap a picture, take it out. And they probably took a long time to develop a good system for their true view system. So, alright, let's do a giveaway. Alright, I'll tell whoever is in the chat. If you haven't already, go over and leave a comment on the comment video that I put out earlier today. It actually says info video. It does not say comment video. But if you give me just 1 second, I'll get a link and we'll put that in the chat and give you a minute to get over there. People that are not in the chat tonight, there was a second way to win even if you're not in the chat. We'll talk about that later. If one of their names gets picked. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and do this. This is a giveaway that I had talked about earlier. Here we go. Put it in the chat. Blah, blah, blah. You got 1 minute. If you haven't already, take 1 minute. Dark and Binion, did you already sell one like it? Yeah, I did sell a toned Binion collection coin quite a while ago. I think M-Pan bought it. Screw up your set, but any idea what would happen if you sent the scratched one to PCGS? Most likely, Real Ruler, it would come back with the exact same designation. Cannot talk. What do you mean? I know I haven't seen M-Pan in a while. Uh-oh. We had a ring of death. I'm gonna give it a minute to make sure that we're back in normal. Are you guys with me? Check the lag. Oh man, there's bad lag. That was like 40 seconds or something. Alright, let me try to do this before I do the giveaway. Let's try to refresh everything. Everybody, if you have a minute, refresh your chat. I'm definitely seeing a big delay on my end. We'll go over here. We'll go into here. We'll go in here. And then we're going to find a random comment picker. Boom. The one picker that I liked, they don't have it anymore. I can't find any. Or I can't find it anymore. Hey, Siren. Siren, how are you today? Siren. Oh, no. Well, I guess I cannot lie. No matter what picker you use, it'll be rigged. True story. True story, true story. Alright, well, let's try... Nope, not that one. How about this one? Nope, don't like it. How about... Alright, we'll just use this one. Okay, guys. So, hi, Siren. So here we go. We're going to bring this up on the screen. What are we going to give away, you ask? We're going to give away an ounce of silver. This is a 1 ounce, 1 troy ounce, 3/9 silver bar. It is Colorado Gold Brokerage. 1 ounce silver bar. We're going to give that away. Siren, I know. Okay, so we're going to get this up onto the screen. Here we go. We are going to put in our URL, and we're going to pick a random winner. If you are present in the chat and your name is picked, say you are here and you will win. If you're not present, there is a cheat code so that you can still get your prize if you're not here. And that is if you put in your comment, just win baby. So if it says just win baby in the comment, the person wins even if they're not here. That is the cheat code. Here we go, guys. We're going to pick a winner. Good luck to everybody. Here we go. Winner is Silver Wishes. And Silver Wishes says, just win, baby. I have to babysit tonight, and I'll try to make it. Silver Wishes was here before, and Silver Wishes knew the cheat code. Silver Wishes is the giveaway winner. Congratulations to Silver Wishes. Silver Wishes, you got an ounce of silver. Congratulations, thank you for watching. And yeah, the Raiders didn't win, but I decided to do a giveaway anyway, so this is going to go to Silver Wishes. Congrats. And yeah, she's here. She didn't even need to use the cheat code. Alrighty, anybody got any questions before I get out of here? I got a couple $50 I was going to look at. I'll convert you guys some one way or another, CM. Last year I did a gold giveaway for the Raiders winning. Must be the other one. New England Notes. New England Notes. I don't know how I feel about your gibberish. And, or no, sorry, Real Ruler. I meant Real Ruler. New England Notes. Yes, Silver Wishes. New England Notes, that was, man. That was a good game. And it was hard to root for the Patriots. And even harder to see Tom Brady win. So, here's another one I've considered sending in. This is a 1952 Ben Franklin. And I think it'll probably grade 64. I think. The question is... full bell lines or no full bell lines? New England Notes, it was a win. It was a well-coached team that played a good game of football against the reigning Super Bowl champs. That's a win in my book. Siren says 63. Could be, could be. What do you think, Siren? Full bell lines? It's so close right there in the middle. I'm just not sure. And this is one, I think if I remember right, this is one that full bell lines I send it in and no full bell lines I don't. It's a 52D. Let's see. Let's do some checking. We'll use PCGS's site. What was your opinion of what Harbaugh did at the end of the Ravens game, Shibby Rob? Real ruler, I did not watch the end of the game. I heard that he did some stuff for stats. Don't care for that out of any coach. I think the bottom set New England notes. Okay, so let's see. Ben Franklin $50. Mint State. And it is a 52D. 52. So, yeah, full bell lines. Oh, it's got to get a 64. Maybe I won't send it out anyhow. I don't know. It's right on the verge of whether to send this one out or not. Got a record. Yeah. Well, here's the thing with the Ravens. Jackson just hurt himself doing a somersault into the end zone against the Raiders. They really should be more careful of that guy. $100-yard rushing and recording injury. Yeah. And that's the Ravens are going to learn that lesson the hard way sooner or later. Mike Vick did great for a while, and then he got hurt, and then he got hurt some more, and then he got hurt again, and you got to protect your quarterback, man. So, my random thoughts. Thanks for coming in. So, what do you think? Does anybody have an opinion? Full bell lines or not? Or don't care? Alright. Maybe you'll think this one's cool, I don't know. Here's a dime that I'm gonna send out to get graded. See what you guys think. Anybody? So this is. It looks funny under this light, but it's really like blue. It's heavy toning on the front, but it really looks pretty blue to the naked eye. And then this is the reverse. This is a dime that I'm going to send in to get graded. And out of that same set, this is one that I'm not sure about. I kind of like it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to send this one to get graded or not. This is a quarter. Rainbow around the edge. The front of this coin I like a lot. Yeah, that's the toning real ruler. The reverse of this coin, however, it's really dark along the one edge. So much so that you can't see the words underneath it. So I'm undecided on if I'm going to send this one out for grading or not. I'll show you guys in the camera. Yeah, Siren, a lot of times that happens with these old mint sets. That fingerprint probably belongs to a worker from the U.S. Mint who put that in the set. And I have seen graded coins with fingerprints on them with the toning just very, very similar to that. It does happen. But the obverse of that dime is so nice. It's kind of like this one. The obverse is real nice. The reverse I don't care for so much. So I just don't know. And then this is the $50 from that. 51S. Again, a lot of toning. Not the prettiest toning, but not too bad either. And let's see if I can remember where I put it. I'll show you guys one other thing before I get out. Oh, there it is. I think this is the... Yeah. So this is the Philadelphia portion. And there's 2 of each coin from each set. And the one, this dime right here, is getting sent out to get graded. And one of the halves. But I'm also going to put together, for the uncirculated, a half set of this 1951 and probably sell the half set along with the paper and the envelope in a Capital Plastics. And then I'll show you guys the penny that I'm keeping out of this set. I'm sure you guys will see right immediately. That penny I'm keeping. And then one of these 2 $50 is getting sent out to get graded as well. These are both really nice, the 51 Denver. They're both really nice condition $50. One of them's going to get a really good grade. So anyhow, that's what I got going on. That's what I've been working on up until the stream started, was this set. Like I said, I'm taking apart this 51 set. There's a couple coins that are ruined and worthless, and then there are quite a few that are getting graded, and then the rest I'm gonna make up a half set out of nice coins. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do okay on this set. And then I'm gonna send out this proof nickel, and I have a couple Morgans that I have to send out. Show you one of them. This is one that I'm sending out, and it is an 85 Philadelphia. So I'm sending out this Morgan to get graded. This is one that I bought. And it's pretty clean. There's a couple other Morgans that I'm sending out to get graded, but they're not here right near me, so. But it's, it's got some chatter, it's got some dings in it. It's probably a 63. I think is what I'm thinking this one will grade at, right around a 63. I think it's got maybe a shot at a 4 though. This one's got some clashes too on it. Right there between the leaves and the wing. Right in the middle of the screen. Some of that clashing coming down from the end and in. Die crack over there between the leaves. That's a die crack. So kind of a cool silver dollar. Check your email. I got a minute. I can do that right now. To the former list soon if he keeps playing. Kind of punishment long term. Real ruler, that is true. It's as much as possible, real ruler, that's it. The ones that get hit a lot, they get hurt. Yep, Andrew Luck retired early. Cam Newton. And it's not that they're not good quarterbacks, it's just your quarterback has to be able to play all 17 games. Since August 17th, oh no. That's almost 2 months. That is pretty slow, Coyote Whacker. Okay. Let's see. Does the half cent look uncirculated? Does the large cent look cleaned and recolored? New England notes. Copper's not my specialty. But the half cent is real close. And I think because it's a half cent, I'm gonna guess that they will call it uncirculated. The large cent, I think, is okay. But I also think it's AU, not uncirculated. That is my best guess. Real ruler. I had to hear that stupid story on Monday Night Football every Monday for I don't even know how long. So I don't want to talk about it. The large cent was an antique shop find for $20. Yeah, I think it's worth $20. I mean I'd buy it for 20 if I found one that looked like that for sure. Yeah, it's worth at least that. I don't think that I think it's a legitimate large cent. It's just been in some weird places is my best guess. New England notes. That that's one heck of a nice half cent, though, I'll tell you that. My biggest fear on that would be authenticity. It's so nice, I'd be scared. Yeah, if that half cent is real, yeah, you hit the jackpot, I think. I don't know for sure, but well, it is a later one, so maybe it's not. I don't know. That half cent is nice though. That half cent, if I saw that in a shop for $50, I would buy it and send it to get graded. Real ruler. Yeah, I heard that story one too many times. Alrighty, guys. Anybody have any other questions before I get out of here? You guys want to see my GSA dollar? This is another one that I've been struggling trying to decide if I should send it in. Because I think it's pretty nice. So this is 83 Carson City GSA. And, you know, it's got some chatter on the cheek, but I think this one is pretty nice. Yeah, New England Notes, they do. NGC will put a ribbon around it with the grade, and PCGS now has a slab that this whole piece of plastic goes into the slab. It's a oversized slab for GSAs, and PCGS is where I would send it, I think. But I just don't know. This is one that's like, I think it's a 64 or better. And I think if it's a 64 or better, it's worth grading. But I just don't know. Funny thing, this looks a little bit proof-like on the screen. And that nickel really doesn't, but in real life, the nickel looks very proof-like, and this really doesn't look all that proof-like when I'm looking at them with a naked eye. I don't know. Yeah, I do. I don't want to crack it out and get it graded. I would definitely get it graded in the GSA case. It's worth a little bit more anyhow, so it's worth doing. But yeah, I don't know. Have to decide. Too much stuff that I might get graded, and I can't make decisions good. And that, I think, is an inherited trait that I got from my mom. She's bad at making decisions too. I finally got one of those last year. Cool. Yeah, the GSAs are pretty cool. Are you able to describe what they look at when grading Shibby Rob? Seen coins with rub marks and bag hits get graded higher than pristine coins. No, I'm not able to describe. For one thing, whether they admit it or not, I don't know. But they do not grade every coin equally. So, a Morgan dollar is graded differently from a wheat cent, which is graded differently from a Lincoln cent, which is graded differently from a clad quarter, which they grade everything a little differently as far as marks and things like this. And I think it's graded on the expected strike of the coin. So, like an older coin that was known for having a bad strike, like for instance a peace dollar, when you find a peace dollar with a good strike, I think that they give it a little leeway in the if a peace dollar has a lot of marks on it, but the strike is really good, I think they give it a better grade. Because you don't see a lot of peace dollars with a good strike. Is NGC fairly accurate in your opinion? NGC has problems, but some things they're accurate on, and some things I think they're bad on. I think they're too likely to details grade a coin. I think that there are coins that just don't deserve a details grade because the cleaning is either not there or so light that the coin shouldn't be knocked for it. I think when they get into grading, most of the time it's fairly accurate, but you know, it's not a science until they get to the point where they start grading with computers. There's going to be differences. There's going to be coins that should be a grade higher, coins that should be a grade lower. Grading's tough. You're gambling when you do it. Means cutting a coin out of the mint wrapper, sending it to NGC, and they call it cleaned. No, well, I haven't gotten that, Real Ruler, but I have gotten where I cut it out of a mint wrapper, I sent it to NGC, and they called it artificial toning. The coins that I've gotten that are cleaned, the problem I have with cleaning is they will call a coin that is AU cleaned, and if you put that coin in your pocket and carry it around and it becomes almost uncirculated, it is basically going to go through the same process as if you pick it up and you rub it with a cotton t-shirt. You know, you're carrying it in your pocket or you're cleaning it with a cotton t-shirt. You're cleaning the coin regardless, and so I don't think cleaning should be a thing on lower grade coins. Yeah, that's what it was, Real Ruler. And there are issues with NGC. There's issues with PCGS, too. All of the coin companies, there's things that I don't agree with that they do. Another thing is, I think that when you're paying a company to grade your coin, and they say that coin is cleaned, they owe you an explanation. And I think they should write a little note that says, you know, we think this is cleaned because, you know, the color is wrong, so we think it was dipped, or, you know, there's hairlines, so we think it was cleaned with a cloth, or it's harshly cleaned and it's obvious, or I think they owe you a better explanation than what they give you. Questionable color is another one. Like, what makes you think that the coin is a questionable color? I think the grader owes the customer an explanation. What makes me think this is questionable color is and a line of text to explain it, and I think that's what people deserve. So I that gets me annoyed. Regardless of the grade, real ruler, I don't think it would hurt to to write a one line note. Of course, then they'd probably be even more backed up than they are already. But I also think that if you're making that much money as a company, you should be hiring more graders. And training them better. Kellen, what's going on? Kellen, I finally made it down that way and picked up that set. It was kind of a last minute thing though, so I just ended up running down Friday. So, yeah, every grading company has some problems, and every grading company does some things well, and the fact of the matter is that if you want coins graded, you got to put up with it. And they know it. So one of these days, 2 or 3 more companies are going to come into the market, and they're going to make sure that they are very careful about their grading so that they become respected, and then they're going to start doing things the right way, and then it will force the other coin companies to start doing things the right way. Sooner or later that'll happen. Was in the shop Thursday and got some goodies. Cool, Kellen. I got this on Monday. And I also got, guys, silver and a decent amount. And I think this is this week's silver pulls, next week's silver pulls, and the following week's silver pulls. Got a lot of cool ones in here too. Kong. Cool, cool. How long do you think it would take for a grading company to become respected? It would take a few years. I think probably the best thing a grading company could do right now, if somebody was going to start a grading company, I think the first thing that they should do is reach out to some people that are respected in the coin community and get them on board to help get the company going. So I think if you, like, for instance, I think if a coin company or a coin grading company was to get started and they reached out to a guy like Silver Seeker, who's got a big following and is a coin collector, and he gets coins graded and he knows his stuff about grading. I think if they reached out to someone like him and got some input on how they should do things and got some PR and they scratch his back, he scratches theirs type of deal, I think that would help a company get some recognition quicker. And then, of course, there's other people out there that the actual numismatic, not online community, but the numismatic community that is spent their days in coin shows and stuff like that. There's guys out there that a company could hire on to get things done the right way, and I think that would help as well. Just some thoughts. I think it'll happen sooner or later. Change the K to a D. Real ruler. There would finally be a dong prize. I should definitely do a prize sometime with some Vietnamese currency. Scan O'Connor. And objectively grade it. The answer, I think Real Ruler is pretty hard because I think there are several people working on it. That's another thing too. If computers ever get to the point where they can scan a coin and put an accurate grade on it, that'll change the game too. So, alrighty, so any questions before I get out of here, guys? Any other questions before I get out of here? I think I accomplished everything I wanted to tonight. We did a giveaway. Congratulations to Silver Wishes. My next live stream is going to be Saturday. It'll be a regular coin roll hunt. It'll be a 2-box. Siren. Smiles, have a good night. Thanks for coming in here. Well, Siren, you never know. Maybe we'll change our mind. So, yeah, I guess that's about it for tonight. I'm gonna get out of here, I think. I think I jibber-jabbered on long enough. I don't see any other questions, so I'm going to try to do a coin chat every week, starting this week, to answer questions. So in my email, if you guys have questions that need answered, I'm going to start kind of directing them to Tuesdays instead of dealing with them over the weekend. Over the weekend when I'm doing the live streams, I'm going to try to ask that people keep their emails related to the, what do you call it? The emails that come in on the weekend, I'm going to try to get them so that they're just looking, or they're just about the coin roll hunt or the auction. If it's another question or another thing that people are asking, I'm going to try to get people to wait till Tuesdays to do that. Because I get on and do a coin chat and I spend a couple hours here and nobody asks any questions, and then I'll get on Friday a whole bunch of questions that have nothing to do with the coin roll hunt. And it'll be easier and more efficient if I get people to start asking questions like that on Tuesdays. So, how's the auction looking? There's some cool stuff coming in. There's some cool things that'll be in the auction. Probably not any huge ticket items, although possibly a 1951 half mint set might be in there, which will be pricey if I sell it. Real Ruler, I appreciate that. Just don't, start sending me questions on Friday about things that have nothing to do with the coin roll hunt. Siren, that's kind of where I'm going towards, is I'm just not going to open the emails, and then I'm going to direct people to come in on Tuesdays and ask then. And I'll answer emails on Tuesdays and things like that. It'll just make things more efficient, and more people will get their emails answered and not have to gripe about me in emails. Because if things are more efficient, then more people's emails are going to get answered. So, yes, it does sometimes. Alrighty, guys, I think I'm going to get out of here for now. I appreciate you all coming in here. I hope you guys had some fun. Again, shoot me an email if you have any questions or problems. I probably won't address them till next Tuesday, but I will address them. Real roller. I'll take another minute to talk about that. Real roller. One thing that has always been one thing with me, and this is something that everybody else should know too. I grew up with a bunch of guys that we all talked bad about each other's sports teams, and we gave each other the business when their team was doing bad. And talking junk when it comes to football is something that I've always done. And if I am talking bad about your favorite football team, it's not because I hate them. It's because that's what I do. And people get mad at me sometimes for doing that. But unfortunately, that's just the way I grew up. That's what we did. And I do not get mad about when people give me the business. I laugh about it. I do get annoyed sometimes when it goes on and on and on and on and on and on, and they don't have anything clever to say. That gets annoying. But other than that, I can pretty much put up with it. Okay. That being said, it's time for me to get out of here. Appreciate each and every one of you. There is a good deal of oversensitivity. Especially when it comes to stuff that does not matter. I mean, you know, it's important, you root for your team and blah, 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 but at the end of the day, it's really not going to change your life that much. So it's fun to talk junk. Oh, Siren! You did. I'll tell you what, Siren is, maybe I'm going to start asking football questions and placing bets with a bookie accordingly. Just kidding, just kidding. I don't use bookies. Okay. So guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you each and every one of you. I appreciate you. You guys are all awesome, awesome people. I want to thank my moderators who are in here. I appreciate y'all very, very much. And, nope, I don't think so, Real Ruler. Send me. I'd love to see it. You know what's fun? Alright, here I go again. I thought I was going to get off the channel, but I'm not. My brother's a Chiefs fan, and my brother posted on Facebook, LOLing about the fact that the Chargers were whooping the Raiders. But here's the funny thing. If the Raiders had won, then the Chargers would have been 2-2 and the Chiefs would be 2-2, and they would be tied for third in our division. But since the Chiefs won, the Chiefs, or the Raiders, the Broncos, and the Chargers are all 3-1, and the Chiefs are in last place in our division. So, honestly, the Chiefs fans should have been rooting for the Raiders. That's what I think, anyhow. But they're so used to being Raider haters. Okay. Alrighty, guys. I'm going to really get out of here. I appreciate you very much. I'll talk to you guys soon. Video out Friday for the coin roll hunt. The coin roll hunt will be 3 p.m. Eastern on Saturday. Auction 3 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. And until then, have an awesome week, everybody.